Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there. He popped out in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1.
1-0. That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to count. Three balls, 1 strike.
Third inning, no score to this point. There's ball 4.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Now the 0-1.
Ball inside. Count is 2 and 1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home, and he misses again here. It's ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks his zone again.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. From the stretch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Muncy. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The set and the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here's the 2-0. Line drive base hit. Betts blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Dodgers lead it 1-0.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Entering the day, they lead all of baseball in both team batting average and on-base percentage. Talking with a few coaches during batting practice, they said that not only speaks to the patient approach that they preach as a club, but also to the talent of these players and their willingness to buy in. It's a confident bunch, and clearly they have the ability to make things very difficult on opposing pitchers. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Jacob.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Digging in now, Jamison Taillon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now back, second baseman, Kevin Newman.
So striding in, Kevin Newman. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Kershaw looks in. Here's his offering.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Slider, and he touches 90 with that one. It's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Will Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Two balls and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Ball 4.
Up next to the Dodgers, the second baseman, Zach.
Now to the plate, Zach McKinstry. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
The 1-1 home. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And he's safe.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. On, he pops it up. Sano into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're up 1-0. Stepping into the box, Cole Tucker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2.
Come on, that's out.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
So here's Trey Mancini. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Pirates leave 1. They're down 1-0. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air to left field. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. So here's Cody Bellinger as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Swung on and chopped up the middle. He's got it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here's Jock Peterson now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Muncy isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He'll score easily as they move on top 4-0.
Good hitting is contagious. We all know that. He saw his buddies get some good swings earlier in the inning, and he does just the same, driving in 2 more here. The guy in the bump has got to find a way to get some outs, or he's going to be gone in a hurry.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Drilled to the right side, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Pirates nothing. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The right fielder, number 66.
1 away now for the free-swinging right fielder, Yasiel Puig. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting, catcher
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Down in next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Nick Birdie takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
now pitching for the Pirates, number 57.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 5.
Ready for another shot now, Corey Seager. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to bite and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. 4 runs, 12 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. 6th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Next up is Max Muncy. And he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Here comes the first pitch. Jock Peterson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Pirates nothing. Colin Moran is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Colin Moran.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. McKinstry ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Ready once again, Kevin Newman. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looped out towards short. And there are 2 away now. Digging in, Cole Tucker. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Mitch Keller comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 23.
Digging in to try it again, Will Smith. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Zach McKinstry. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey!
Wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Clayton Kershaw. A ball and no strikes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he pops it up. Here comes Mancini, but this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 6-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
A runner at second, nobody out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
I got 2-1 the count.
Lofted in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Now batting.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Peterson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Justin Turner. He'll start us off in the 8th. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. First offering on its way. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Now
Ready now, Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Runner at second here with one man out. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Two away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
The 0-2 once more. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Puig looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with show track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in, Brian Reynolds. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Turner waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Up next for the Buccos, Jacob Stallings. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Swinging a soft liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Key Brian Hayes will get the call to pinch hit here, and they'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Liner toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove. Reynolds is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
So now to the plate, Kevin Newman. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Kershaw comes set. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
The 0-1. Line toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Stepping in now, Miguel Sano. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Turner is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Keonikela enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to the Dodgers center fielder. Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes. Zach McKinstry comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He went down on strikes last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over break.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this. Willen Floro, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Trey Mancini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's out number 1.
Now batting,
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Sent out to straightaway center field. Peterson has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
the right fielder, number 66.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Gerard Dyson will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a line drive. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Los Angeles swung the bats well with 16 hits. Clayton Kershaw earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the NL Central, Cody Bellinger launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the boys in blue took down the Pirates 9-3. The Phillies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 8-4. Zach Gallen grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the D-backs took care of the Reds 3-1. The Marlins allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Cardinals on the road 3-1. They now have 5 straight wins. The Milwaukee Brewers totaled 11 hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 5-3. The Mets beat the Braves in Atlanta 3-2. The Giants allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the visiting Nats 5-0. The Yankees swatted 4 home runs in this one as they pounded the Indians 9-3. The Tampa Bay Rays grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 2-1. The Blue Jays racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 7-6. The Tigers totaled 13 hits as a team as they made short work of the Padres 7-1. J.D. Martinez plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, leading the Bo Sox over the Twins 6-3. Eloy Jimenez drove home 3 runs as the White Sox were victorious against the Angels 7-1. The Texas Rangers had lost their previous 8 games but put a halt to that as they took down the visiting Mariners 6-2. The Astros pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 3-1. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.